In Africa, we say food is life. From the maize on the fire to the fresh skooma on the plate. Food brings families together. Food is love. It's a mother's care, a farmer's hope. But behind the meals we share is a story we don't talk about. A hidden danger. A long chain with no record. A journey with no footprints. This is what happens when food has no name. In April 2004, something terrible happened in Kenya. People in Makueni, Kitui, Machakos, they started dying. Quietly and suddenly. One by one, they fell sick. Children stopped eating. Parents coughed blood. The cause? A deadly poison in the maize. Aflatoxin. The maize had been stored badly in warm, damp conditions. It turned toxic. More than 125 people died. But no one could trace the source. No farmer, no warehouse, no market could say, this maize came from me. There was no record, no way to recall it from the shelves, no way to warn families. So the poison kept moving, from sacks to shops to stomachs. In 2016, in a quiet part of Kirinyaga, a tomato farmer sat on the ground, his hands dirty, his heart broken. A hotel in Nairobi had blamed his tomatoes for food poisoning. Guests were hospitalized. The hotel lost money. A child nearly died. He was accused, but he had no records to defend himself. He had sprayed his crops responsibly, but he had no logbook, no proof of pesticide dates, no packaging codes. He lost his contract. He lost his name. He lost his dignity. His tomatoes were fresh, but his system was broken. In 2019, something frightening happened again. The government ordered that some maize flour brands be removed from shelves. Why? Aflatoxins, again, the silent killer. But by the time the order came, many bags had already been sold, already eaten. There was no system to track which batches had the problem, no scanner, no barcode data, no visibility. And just like in 2004, the poison walked freely into homes. In Europe, since 2005, all food must be traceable. It's the law. One problem, they trace it to the source in hours. In Japan, traceability is part of the farming culture. Even a cucumber has an ID. In the United States of America, barcode systems help recall unsafe food within minutes. But in Africa, we still rely on word of mouth, memory, guesswork. Every day in Africa, food moves from one hand to another, to another, to another. From the shamba to the boda boda, to the mamamboga, to you. But what if there's a mistake? What if a disease breaks out? Like E. coli, or Salmonella, or Listeria? Can we find the source? Can we stop the spread? If we cannot trace it, we cannot fix it. Food without a name can heal or it can harm. A mango from your backyard should not be feared. A glass of milk should not kill. A bag of maize should not bury a child. But that will only happen if we know where the food comes from. If we give food a name, a path, a history. Traceability is not just about technology. It's about the truth. It's about trust. It's about life. We've lost too much already. We cannot keep guessing. In episode 2 of The Food Path, we go deeper. We visit the tech labs, the digital farms, the apps and barcodes. We speak to the people behind the future of food. We meet the organizations like GS1 Kenya, county governments, and innovators across Africa who are saying never again. Join us as we uncover the tools that will help Africa finally trace every seed, every spoon, every life.